In the previous video, I talked about how having a good social relationship is the #1 ticket to life satisfaction and fulfillment. If you have any really close friends or other companion whom you feel 100% comfortable with and can talk about anything with them, well, first of all, you are a very lucky individual to have found someone like that. But more importantly for this video, did you know that there are specific types of best friends who can significantly help you in various ways? I was reading a book called Vital Friends: The People You Can't Afford to Live Without by Tom Rath. His books are very helpful due to his dedication to always follow his claims with scientific evidence, which give his work a major credibility boost. The book I'm referencing in this video talks science about what kind of friends you should make to help flourish your life, to which it states that there are these 8 different types of friends that can help you do that. Number 1. Builder. This type of friend excels at perceiving your potentials or strengths and helps motivate you to persevere through obstacles. These people are your coaches or your managers who will gladly spend their time to ignite other people's motivational drive. If you're in the same motivated mindset, they'll for sure be beneficial, and thus you should have at least one person who's like this around you. To find a builder friend, a good starter would be like to go ask people around you and seek some not too serious advice. Here, you should always be careful to not disclose anything too personal in case of the other person taking advantage of your vulnerability. Number 2. Champion. This type of friend is your cheerleader, or your grandparents, or that aunt or uncle who always gives you gifts and praises. Champion is like a person who will always find something positive about you and make sure you know that. For many reasons, I feel like this type would be the hardest to find outside of your family members, but getting praised, especially if they're on point, will definitely make us feel positive. To find a champion friend, you should start out by getting close with someone who's always saying positive things about people. Right now, I'm thinking about this one person I know from high school who I'm confident is this type. Number 3. Collaborator. Whatever hobby you have, you'll be able to enjoy it alongside this friend. You two generally have similar interests, so this person would likely fulfill the typical definition of a friend. If this type of friend is missing from your life, you should let people around you know what you are interested in, like the typical method of finding a friend. I've also met my collaborator friend through this act. Number 4. Companion. This person is essentially someone you might call your close friend. They will always be with you, no matter the situation or the environment. If something major happened to you, whether good or bad, the companion friend will most likely be the first person you'll tell it to. Many other studies point out that this friend plays a major role in affecting your level of happiness and satisfaction for obvious reasons. And according to the author of the book, in order to find such a person, you should actively spend time together with someone who you are interested in getting close with. Number 5. Connector. This is the type of friend that knows everybody and can introduce you to anybody. They can also be highly reliable with non-social connections. They are pretty much the key masters to personal resources. They often accomplish this due to their nature of enjoying social communications and will probably be the one that calls you to tell you there's a get-together going on with people whom you might be interested in talking to and that you should join them. And even if you are introverted, there are evidence-based techniques and knowledge you can use to become more extroverted. But if one of your friend is a connector, there might be no need for you to change your personality that much. Connectors are super easy to spot, so when you do find them, try your best to start a conversation with them. Number 6. Energizer. This friend is a person who you enjoy simply by being together. This could be because this type of friend is like fun to talk with, or they know a fun place to hang out, all that kind of stuff. The gist of it is that hanging around with these energetic and often extroverted people can permeate to others and can make your day more positive. Although I do suggest you to avoid only looking for these types of friends simply because excessive positivity can cloud your judgment and sway you into making careless decisions. There are situations that require careful and analytical thinking, and their excessively positive emotions can make you miss those important decision-making indicators. Number 7. Mind opener. These are people that give you the spark. They are not just fun to be around with, but can give you insights and realizations that you wouldn't have alone. Mind openers can widen your perspective in life, which can lead to further creativity and innovation, things that modern society desperately needs. Due to this nature, mind openers are and will often diverge from societal standards, but becoming friends with these kinds of people can lead you to major positive change in life. If you haven't already noticed, this is another difficult friend to find. According to the author, as of right now, the only method you can take is to present your new and innovative ideas to everybody around you and see their reaction. The more your ideas diverge from the norm, the more negative and repulsive reactions you'll inevitably receive, which will definitely help you sift out the diamonds from everything else. Number 8 is Navigator, aka Mentor. People who you seek to when in need of a guidance, another category of friends that'll be difficult to find. According to the author, a good way to look for them is to ask those around you about their life events, both positive and negative, and how they reference those events in their current self. And among them, you might be able to find someone who you can relate your life experience with, and reference your future actions from them. And with that, we've completed the list of friends who can immensely impact your life in a positive way. You can use the list to apply to your current relationships and categorize them into the 8 types of friends, while looking for a future potential relationship based off of how well of a match they are. It might also be interesting to figure out where you lie in the 8 categories. If you want to become a companion friend with this other person but are struggling to strengthen the bond you two share, this source might work as a basic guide on where and how you should remain or alter your approach in order to become close friends. Now, the next question you might be thinking is, are there any types of people who I should not get close with? And the answer is a yes. I've already made videos that talk about this, about people who you should not get close with, neither platonically nor romantically. So I guess I'll pull a little bit of a twist and introduce you to the corporate side of social interaction. If you want to know specifically about how to find good people in a workforce, specifically if you want to know what kind of people you should hire and how to make that decision, you should watch a video called How to Choose the Right Candidate in a Job Interview. Of course, there's no guarantee that you'll become great friends with your coworkers or your subordinates, but there is definitely no harm in getting along with them. And so, the content in the recommended video can serve you as a good source of knowledge based on scientific and psychological evidence. And if you are curious to know more about the concept, you can always read the referenced book, which the Amazon link is also in the description. Lastly, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this content. You've been watching Life Study Library. I've been your host, Lai Yosh. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another video.